So I've got a 6S pack in here now. It's not fully charged. It's at 4.0 each cell. Gonna do a little test rip on this 6S pack that's low. I'm not looking at breaking any records. I'm just trying to get a clean pass. These body pins are really hard to get in, so I'm gonna have to do something about this. Tried to make the body really tight. This is the pin for the other side. It's literally gotta squeeze the heck out of the body to get these pins in because of the way it's shaped. And let's see, gonna go whole track, zero it out, start. It's testing. There's more traffic here right now, so got the extender on. It's the end of the day. People are starting to show up. You still don't have a GoPro in your hand or on. Trying to get a final run in for today. Trying to do as much testing as I possibly can. Still on 80%. But there's a big truck coming, so I'm gonna pause the video while the semi truck, they're all coming in from out of town to the postal office. This is the delivery center down here, so they're literally coming in at this time. So I try to do the runs early on in the day. I've just been testing a lot today, so it's now 5 o'clock, still 80 degrees outside. So he's driving nice and slow. Got some flies out here now. Driving slow because the office is not open. So this is on 6S. I'm gonna try to take it real easy. That's why I've got it on 80%. Going this way, I have it drifting. I don't know why it's drifting to the left. And that guy went past the driveway, which doesn't make sense. And we got a slight breeze out here. It's got a bunch of tree shadows right now. Is it clear? Oh, I'm crooked. Oh, I was on the brakes way too hard. Can you see it? Is it in the middle? Oh, the second lane? Is it faced away from us? Okay. I'm gonna try to turn it around. Oh, so I wasn't in the center, because that was the wheel all the way. I can see it now. So it was faced the wrong way.
It was facing that way.
No. Yeah, that's plenty to turn it. It wasn't.
But you were spinning.
It spun around when I hit the brakes, because I hit the brakes real hard. So the guy in the truck decides he wants to come back now because he passed the driveway. So I was able to tap full trigger right at the end there, and I knew it was going to go up over the hill. So we'll see what we did there. With this wind and everything, the body stayed down. So I imagine that'd be somewhere around 120. So we're gonna hit stop. Everybody texting. Read, nope, 108. So hit 108 on that run on 6S. So never really got it under control. So I'll let it cool for a minute and we'll make another hit. Battery should be nice and soft. When I took off on that pass, it was all over the place. So let me pop this lid and see if see how hot this thing is. I'm sure it's pretty hot because the fans aren't working. Oh, and that rubbed right through the tape, the body, everything. Wow, that put a hole in the body. That kind of sucks. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to make any more hits today, since there's a hole and this one's almost through. I did throw tape on it. But as you see, it was really hard with that wing like this. It's putting a lot of downforce on the back of this. So it puts so much downforce, that's why it only went 108. It slowed it down, and this one almost rubbed through too. Wow. That's crazy. I can't believe it put a hole in the body. So, or right through the body on that one. That's how hard the tires, that's how much downforce his body was given. And I don't think I can raise up these posts anymore. I mean, I think one more I can go up. Yeah, I can go up one more in the rear. So I'll probably retape it and raise the front, or the rear. God, even the front rubbed. So I guess I'm gonna try to go up on all four corners with the body. So I'm gonna pause it and raise up the body. The motor's hot, ESC's really hot. So I'm gonna unplug this so that I can save it, but I'm gonna try raising up the post one, retaping the body, and see if we have another chance for more hits. So I'm gonna turn the GPS off. We'll read it again. I'm gonna take a picture. That truck's just driving around because that facility's closed, so he can't go there. There's nobody there. He can't get in. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to raise this body post up, retape it again. So
Yeah?
I'm going to try to get rid of some of this downforce on this rear wing. It's just too much. That should get rid of a lot of the downforce, and we'll see how that does. ESC's cold, motor's cold. Hopefully there's not too much traffic, and I'll be able to get another test rip, clean one. Batteries have got to be really low, but that's okay. It was nice and straight, except for the start. So when I hit start, it's testing. I can still hear trucks going back and forth, which makes no sense because that place is closed. The cars, I don't know what they're doing out here. This is literally an industrial park. There's no houses, there's nothing back there. Unless these people are doing canyon rides. Six volts on my controller now. And I think that's why I'm all wiggly at the start. And probably why this thing is drifting, because the tires were hitting. It's pulling hard now. Right. Cars coming. More cars coming. All right, cars just went by. Is it clear? I'm good. I wasn't even straight. A truck coming. Wow. That's the same truck driving back and forth. Clear? Is it stopped? How about now? Yeah. Is it in the middle of the road?
It's still going. I can't tell. It's too far. Hopefully a truck doesn't come. It's on between these two lanes. Okay, now come back. Well, no. Yes.
It had to be backwards. It's really hard to tell when it gets up over that hill where it's at. and I can't stand on that hill. I don't think it rubbed the body that time. See if my tape's still there. The tape's still there. So let's see what that was. So stop, read. So like I thought, 120. So on a dead 6S pack, so not too bad. I'm gonna call it for today. There's just too much traffic out here to be fighting with this stuff, and all my batteries are dead now. So, but I did as much testing as I could. Much testing as I could with this thing today. Put a workout into it. Didn't crash. Just trying to get all the bugs worked out. It sucks that I wore holes in the body, but that's just a part of it. We'll get another one ordered up, get another one painted up, and call it a day. But the body's fitting nice. Everything seems to be working pretty good. Let's take a look. My voltage on the battery is already at 5.9, and I literally just put we stopped on the way here and bought brand new batteries for the controller, 4 AA's. But I've been doing so much testing today. So yeah, we didn't rub. We rubbed the right front and the left front. So it did rub in the front again. So the front will have to go up, or I'll add some tension to it. Let me look at the bottom of this thing. So the carbon fiber is rubbing at the tip. So as you guys can see, right at the very tip, it's barely touching the ground. It's getting sucked to the ground. And that's what we're looking for. Basher Queen's carbon fiber. As you see, it hasn't shattered. Plastic would have shattered as soon as it rubbed on the ground on these rocks. It shatters. So, oh, that ESC is warm, and I really need to get fans on this thing. I know I'm not working them. Yeah, 140 on the ESC, 136.7. So it was about 140. The motor's not even working. 122. The gears, 92. Phil Jolly's cat pack working phenomenally. And I've got a 6S pack, because that pack was at 4.0 each cells before I brought it out. Oh, I got you guys pointed way down. But, and I think this is only 50C. There's not much in this thing. So, yeah, see, 5200 50C, another basher pack. It's just not fully charged. I just wanted to get a little bit more power into it and see if how far the body was going to suck down. And apparently it's sucking down pretty far, because I literally wore a hole in there. So I might try plastic welding that, and looks like we're going to have to go higher on the front again, and then call it a day. But body fits on nice and tight. Let me get this off. But there we go, guys. Couple more passes. Look, there hasn't been a car down the road since I've been here, since I've brought the car back in. Literally, what happens is when you start to run, people want to drive back and forth to see what you're doing. They're wondering why some white guy is standing in the middle of the street. But there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Me and my daughter are going to get out of here. We've had a few hours of testing. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys on my next video. Didn't have a chance to run the twin motor setup, but we'll run it next time. So there we go, guys. Thanks for watching.